Hurry up. This is the last of it.
Who are you?
Well, let's start with you.
I'm Matthew Younger. I'm being robbed. The river pirates. They're stealing my stock. Look at them.
Easy, easy. We're Pinkertons, Mr. Younger.
While we stand here talking, those thieves are making off with a whole shipment of merchandise that just arrived here from St. Louis.
All right, you men. Hold it!
Hello, Marble Fingers.
Yancey. No time to chew the fat now, friend, rebel.
Drop in the bucket of blood sometime. Why didn't you stop those men?
Why didn't you?
Get your hands up. You're in with them, aren't you? Waiting out here, scouting for them. Put these men under arrest. The charge is theft. I'll swear to it.
Mr. Younger, you're making a mistake.
How did you know my name?
You're being unfair to yourself. You're not without fame in New Orleans as being one of our more successful businessmen. Now, gentlemen, if I may suggest...
Suggest nothing. Are you coming quietly or the hard way?
Heaven help the innocent bystander.
Yancey's the city administrator. Come on, hurry up. Clean up this table. Hurry up. You know how fussy he is about these things. Oh. We'll have to get rid of those cards, too. Let's clean this place up. Come on now. What? Wait a minute. I got 3 kings. What do you got?
Afraid we'll never know.
Oh, Yancey, you always do that when I have a good hand. I'm sorry I had to do this, but you know how the city administrator... All right, now, Yancey. The administrator would have my neck if he found the cell door open. So, will you stop grinning and start looking like a jailbird, will you, please, for me, huh?
Turnkey.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Right in here, sir. Right here. The prisoner's right there, sir.
Open the door, please.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Younger.
Good evening, Mr. Administrator.
Mr. Derringer.
Well, I'm flattered having such distinguished visitors.
There's been an injustice. You're a free man.
Thank you, sir.
I seem to owe you an apology, Mr. Derringer.
You don't like making apologies, do you, Mr. Younger?
I'm not looking for trouble, Derringer, but...
Mr. Younger, you'd better leave.
All right, Mr. Colton. But let me say this. The citizens of this city have a right to see their property protected.
We're doing our best, sir.
Then it's not good enough. Good night, sir.
Out, turnkey. I wish to speak to Mr. Derringer alone.
Yes, Mr. Administrator. Glad everything is all right, Yancey.
Thank you, friend jailer. Very angry man now, Mr. Younger.
He has a right to be. He's had a fortune in goods stolen this month.
Curse of being a man of property.
Well, you can't really blame him for suspecting you. After all, you frequent the lowest dives in town. You treat the calaboose as if it were a hotel. Did you see the thieves tonight?
Oh, yes.
Can you identify them in a court of law?
Oh, no.
You mean you won't?
Mr. Colton, the day I personally identify a criminal in New Orleans, my value to you as a secret agent is finished.
Yes, you're right. But this kind of armed robbery has got to stop.
It's a military problem. The levee's too large for one man.
I've spotted men everywhere.
Good luck.
Good night.
Yancey?
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. I'm afraid you have the advantage over me. I don't... Oh, no. Desiree LaChapelle, you've certainly improved with age.
Well, that's not very flattering.
Well, why not? Last time I saw you were 17 and skinny. Now you're certainly not.
Oh. Please join us.
Thank you.
This is my guardian, Matthew Young.
Yes, I've met Mr. Younger. I'm afraid that he doesn't approve of me.
In that case, why join us?
Because I approve, Matthew. And I happen to be free, white, and 21.
24.
3.
Mr. Derringer, 3 may seem a crowd to you, but I have an obligation to Desiree's late father, and I won't permit her to keep company with an unsavory character such as yourself.
Well, Matthew, he looks very savory to me.
Thank you.
Derringer, if you're a gentleman...
He is, Matthew. Now, why don't you run off and take a stroll in Jackson Park? Yancey will walk me home. Yancey. Oh, Yancey, I have been wanting to find you. I'm not used to asking for help, but, well, have you read about the grave robbers?
Yes, of course.
Well, they broke into my daddy's tomb and stole everything that we buried with him. We went to the police and nothing happened. We went to the administrator and he said it was a police matter.
Well, why is it so important?
Oh, it's the watch. Remember it?
The watch?
Mother gave it to him. It was gold with an angel on the face. And it used to play a little tune every time you opened it.
Certainly, I remember it.
Yeah, you might run into it sometime. Places you go.
Well, if I do, you shall certainly have it.
Oh, Yancey. I wish I'd been born a boy. You have all the fun traipsing around in the forbidden places. While I...
You just have to traipse home. I'll get your carriage.
What? Aren't you going to walk me?
No.
All right, Yancey. I live on Royal Street. Now, are you coming calling?
I still better get you that carriage.
Well, good evening, Marble Fingers.
Hi, Yancey. I ain't seen you since we put an old stone wall at Chancellorsville.
Oh? Had a fascination for graves ever since, huh?
My hobby. Yeah, meet my new one.
What?
Yancey. Black-eyed Sue Brogan just floated down from Memphis on a flatboat.
I ain't a no one. Never seen his ugly face before tonight.
Oh, shut up.
Why, you're nothing but a loud mouth.
I told you to shut up.
How do you do?
Now, what did you do that for?
Bad luck to hit a lady.
Her, a lady? Fresh off a Memphis flatboat?
Well, you'll not be talking about me like that. You grave robber?
Now, cut it out.
Told you it was bad luck. Any female in New Orleans is considered a lady until proven otherwise.
Yeah? Well, nothing personal. But I aim to do the proof. All right.
So she's a lady.
You know, I don't believe you said your name.
Yancy Derringer, Miss Bergen.
Oh, well, I'm thanking you. You're the first gent I met here.
All right, cut it out. So what do you want?
It's a matter of time. The correct time. Do you have it?
Huh? Oh. It's mine.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Held up very well in the tomb.
Belongs to me, and I didn't take it from any...
Of course you did. This was buried with Rene LaChapelle. You plucked it from his coffin on one of your diversionary raids at St. Louis Cemetery.
You're talking too much, Yancey.
Oh, sorry. Now, will you accompany us to the door?
If that's the way you want it, Yance.
Pahoo. Night, grave robbers.
Yancey's gonna have his lights turned off sooner than he thinks. Go on, go on.
Sue, why would anyone want to murder you?
Oh, they caught me listening.
To what?
Well, they're planning to kill you, Yancy Derringer. And it's not just this marble fingers. Now, there's another one. A gent he is, and ice-cold angry. When I heard their plans, I climbed out of the window, and wouldn't you know, one of them grabbed me. Well, now, what was I to do? I brained him, and I ran.
When is my demise to happen?
You what?
When are they going to put my lights out?
Oh, well, now, tomorrow night sometime.
And it'll not be marble fingers doing the foul deed. Another one it is, a gentleman, a gambling man by the name of Biloxi.
Marble fingers never did like bucking the odds.
What the odds? That's it. This very club. Biloxi's coming here. A game of cards and he'll shoot you dead.
This Biloxi, would you recognize him if you saw him?
What's a fish face I won't be forgetting forever?
Hello, Francie.
You know the house rules, Yancey. No ladies. Women, unless they work here.
Well, then let's just say she works here.
Let's not. Who is she?
Sue Brogan's the name, and don't you be looking down your sharp nose at me neither.
She's in the process of saving my life.
Any good reason?
'Cause he's a gent, a real gent. And besides, I like him.
That's what I thought. All right. A one-night stand. If she can keep quiet, we can make her look like a lady. Is she honest?
Is she? As the day is long.
Unfortunately, the days are getting shorter. Let's go upstairs. I'll do my best.
Got everything she needs?
We'll start with a bath. I'll be back for a bigger explanation from you, Yancey.
Know a man by the name of Biloxi?
Yes?
Hired gun? What caliber?
Colt 31.
Got one in your arsenal?
Yes. Wrong time to ask why?
Yes.
This way, miss.
I didn't think you'd come. I didn't think you cared.
You have such a lovely home.
Yancey, did you come for courting or visiting?
Oh, bachelors don't court. They, pursue.
Well, when do you start?
Well, truthfully, I brought you something.
The watch. You found the watch. Bless you. And thank you. How can I thank you?
Oh, I think you're doing very well.
Desiree.
Well, you might have knocked.
Good afternoon, Mr. Younger.
Derringer, you have a way of confirming my worst suspicions. Get out of this house.
Matthew. It happens to be mine.
You heard me, Derringer.
And you heard me. Yancey's welcome here. At the moment, more welcome than you.
We'll talk about that later, Desiree.
You know, Matthew, I've been thinking it seems very strange that you should be running my father's insurance company, which is paying you yourself for losses on stolen property.
Well, now, that's very interesting.
There's no profit in it. I merely gave your firm my business. I'm not being paid full losses. I'm only insured for 50%. Night before last, I had $10,000 worth of merchandise lost, stolen. Now, the insurance will only pay me $5,000. At that rate, I'd go broke.
Yes, but if you hadn't really lost your stock, you'd have a 50% profit before you sold anything.
Derringer, are you insinuating?
Only guessing, Mr. Younger. I'll be taking my leave, Desiree.
Yancey, thank you again for finding Daddy's watch. You will be calling again.
Did you ask him how I found it?
No, nor do I care.
It was quite simple for him. Just visit the low dives, find his confederates. A man like Marble Fingers, no trouble at all.
And how did you know that Marble Fingers had the watch?
I didn't. I just guessed.
A very good guess, Mr. Younger. Bye, Desiree. Somehow, Mr. Younger gave me the impression he was walking a tightrope, and I decided to put him off balance. So bright and early the next evening, I showed up at Madame Francine's to meet the man with the .31 caliber pistol.
I think you're out of your mind to take such a chance.
Well, now you can't win without betting, Francine. How about dealing me a hand of poker, old girl?
All right, old boy.
Clumsy savage! Get away from me!
Good evening, Madam Francine.
Good evening.
Since when have Indians been allowed in the club?
It's just an accident.
You're Derringer, aren't you?
It's the name.
You know, I've been wanting to play you. Mind if I join?
Please sit down. 5-card stud. 3 aces.
Thank you, Francine.
4 kings. King's bet.
Thank you, Francie. 4 kings bet, 500.
See your 500 and raise you 5.
Well, now, I got you beat, Derringer, but sometimes you're so lucky it's almost crooked. So I just call. 4 kings, beat 'em.
4 aces. Sorry.
You're going to be.
Why?
Because I got the 5th ace in the hole.
Work all right?
All right.
Oh, Faith, it looks so real. You had me scared nigh out of me fits. I thought you'd gone and really gotten yourself a marble bonnet.
Did Pahoo follow him?
Like his very shadow.
Well, I've got a date to be a ghost at Greenacre Cemetery.
You're awfully sure they'll be there.
Oh, they were there, all right. Mr. Younger's plan had become as transparent as a bachelor's smile. Steal from yourself Hide the goods in the tombs at Green Acres. Let Marble Fingers grave rob all the other cemeteries to draw off the police. Then collect the insurance, move your loot across the Mississippi to be sold elsewhere.
Remember, you don't get paid until the stuff's aboard.
Yeah. Come on, get this stuff out of here. You're not a very trusting man, are you, Mr. Younger?
I got rid of Derringer, not you.
Yeah. Poor Yancey. I'd like to have seen his face when Biloxi turned up that 5th ace.
Never mind that. Get the rest of that stuff out.
Give me a hand with a big tomb here, will you? Yancey!
He's a spook. I shot him dead. He's a banshee.
Quiet, friend, or you'll wake the dead.
Are you dead, Yancey?
No Marble Fingers, but you will be unless you're a wise man.
You too, Derringer. Be very wise. Drop your gun.
Now, I sort of planned on seeing you in this ghoulish business, Mr. Younger.
Business is business.
And very profitable, too. Insure your own cargo, then steal it from yourself. Transship to California. You make a fortune while Desiree's company goes broke paying you.
It will be profitable until her company does go broke. There's still a fortune in it to be had while you're only a memory. Marble Fingers would have buried you dead. I think it may be better to bury you alive. Get into that tomb.
All right.
Well, good evening, Mr. Colton.
Mr. Derringer?
Glad to see you got your man.
Thank you.
Well, good night, Mr. Colton. Mr. Younger?
After you, sir.
Thank you.
Now what?
Desiree, you shouldn't have come here.
Why not? You wouldn't come to the house. How else am I supposed to see you? And thank you.
I was going to come to the house. Sometime.
Sometime isn't soon enough. Thank you for saving my state and all, but there are more important things in life than money, and I'm one of them. Pardon me, ladies. He's a very hard man to pin down.
That makes 3 of us.
Desiree, I told you I'm a bachelor, and bachelors don't court, they pursue.
I know, Yancey. And it suddenly came to me that I'm kind of a bachelor myself, so start running.
No, you just take care of yourself.
Just leave that to me.
Good night, old girl.
Lots of luck, old boy.